YouTube. So today's video is going to be a 30-minute pickup of my desk space. Now, this footage I actually filmed in mid-July, and I'm just now getting to filming this intro. But really what this is it's going to be, it was kind of after I got back from vacation. I wanted to tidy up my space. I really needed to get some organization or some organizational elements kind of set up, and I also needed to get into a place where I had gotten so much new stuff that I needed places to keep my new things. And that was, you know, like my sticker collection had grown exponentially. I'd got into planner supplies, so I had lots of washi tape and punches and all sorts of stuff. And I've been living in this space, you know, for almost a month, and I actually really like it. Now, I will be very honest with you, it's not a space that stays clean. And when you have a lot of stuff going on, and this is kind of my landing strip whenever I go shopping, this is where my shopping bags get unpacked, things land, this is where I breakfast dishes and plates and stuff will end up here sometimes. There's, you know, and all that sort of thing. But now that I have organizational elements in place, I'm able to look at my desk and be like, okay, all this new washi tape, it goes in this drawer. All of these stickers go in this category or go here or there. So I do have, I'll kind of jump in and show you guys the footage here. Now, I did film a kind of a detailed before and a bit of a before tour and then a detailed after tour of my desk area. And I also wanted to mention I did film that footage on my iPad, so it might be a little bit shaky here and there, but I still wanted to show you guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys all on the flip side.
So this is the view when you walk into my office. I am filming this on my iPhone, so excuse the shaky view. I'll try to make this as still as possible. But today's focus is going to be one main problem area, and that's this one. I don't know if you can see, but I have a lovely grown-up desk that you can't see because it is covered in all of this junk. I've got bottles and just stuff. Like, this is all on this side is kind of planner supplies. Got my label maker. There's my secondary day planner is underneath, though not from this week. I've got, you know, bills, and in this corner we've got a lovely tray. There's organizational elements in here, but there's just so much crap that you can't actually use them. And there is so much stuff on here. Now, for the exciting part, this drawer has, two things of washi tape and a small size thing. Oh, and some glue tape. Perfect. That I thought I didn't have any of, so I bought some new glue tape. And this drawer has nothing. Great. Yeah, so we're going to, a lot of this stuff is actually going to go into some of these drawers on this side. I've got the things that I pulled off of my old desk, kind of sitting behind. I can't even really sit at my desk because of this. So this is a mess. We're going to, I'll be back in a bit to show you what I found. What I've done with it. Alright, and after about, I'm going to say about 35 minutes, this is our funnel. It is gorgeous. So this chair, I will admit, I stole from my husband's office. We've got an extra chair downstairs. I just don't want to drag it up here. But we'll get, you know, the other chair up here. No longer sitting, so that I am no longer sitting on a dining room chair. So this is my desktop. You can see that I basically just cleared it off. There's lots of new, but I did do some organizational elements on the side there too. Underneath the desk, I will show you this.
I've got my nail polish collection that used to be behind the chair, just to kind of allow for that. And I can still access those if I need them. And then I've got the tray that I can pull out onto my desktop that has my nail essentials. Those are a couple extra bins underneath that just kind of live there. Now, up on the desk top, I'm going to sit down so I can kind of show you this tray. This was here, but the tray was there before, but I have kind of cleared it out and just put in what I actually need. So this little bin here is kind of just a catch-all. It's got some paper clips. These little containers are actually from Dollarama, but we've got some paper clips and some binder clips at the bottom there. And then we've got kind of different kinds of erasers, a little USB clip. This is extra lead for pencils. And then behind, I have, those are from Staples, the little paper clips with the flags on the top. Now on the side here, I've got some Scotch tape, whiteout, and some double-sided tape. At the back here, I've got a pen and a pencil and a stylus. These are a couple, and then these ones here, are kind of like the fun things. I've got a couple of colored pencils. These are my Sharpie fine liners, and then I have this guy, which is like my favorite Sharpie of all time. It's got the like fine point at one side, and then the like a regular, it's like the twin tip. So sorry, fine and ultra fine, and I like that guy a lot. Then at the back, I just have some highlighters. These I got from a friend. They're just Bright Spot by Studio Brand. I think you can buy those at the dollar store. And then these are the erasable highlighters. In my day planner right now, I don't use highlighters a lot, but it has been something that I used a lot in the past, just to kind of highlight dates and things, so, and keep things color coded. And in my notebooks, I highlight a lot, so thought I could just keep those at the back, and I did have space for them. So this is just, I have my planner here. This will most of the time live in my work bag. But when I'm at my desk, it's out on my desk. Now, in this corner, I do have another bin. And this guy here looks a little bit disorganized, but it's kind of just corralling the things that would all kind of be individually out of my desk. So at the front, I've got my scissors. These I actually really like. They're by Fisker. And they're kind of like that teen size, like somewhere in between kid size and like the giant ones. Then I have, this is just stuff to deal with. So this is kind of like an action pile. It's got some mails and some receipts that I need to photograph. Then I've got my everyday sticker folder. I do have my other stickers, which I'll show you in a minute. But these are just kind of my everyday ones that I access a lot. My Statler pens, as you probably saw in the before tour, this container does actually stand up on the desk. And a lot of the time I will have it out. But I thought I would just kind of stick it in here for, you know, does have an option to be corralled. This is where I have some scraps of paper. Just to remind me when I'm doing my planning to use this stuff first. And then I have my paper cutter and then some extra plastic bags at the back. We'll get everything standing back up there. Now this is my work bag, which I love. It's new to me, or it's new. And I've had it for a couple of weeks, like about a week, and I love it. That was rambly, but we won't kind of go through that. But that lives on the side there. I can put my iPad in there, my notebooks. I'll just kind of give you a sneak peek. So, you know, has a lot of my essentials. And that can just live on the side there, so I don't have to worry about an additional essential tray. Now, all right, and up on the side, beside my desk, I have this IKEA dresser. Which does have, I kind of use an extension of my desk. The top two smaller drawers have dresser stuff in them, but I do have 3 larger drawers that have kind of desk things, and then the very bottom drawer is empty for now. This top drawer is kind of YouTube things, just things for potential videos. I kind of can keep packages in case I need to talk about stuff. So that's what's going on over here. And then I've got a top box bag there. This second drawer is kind of designed to be viewed from my desk chair. And what this is it's got my extra stickers. So I've got a miscellaneous folder, animals, and seasons and holidays. At the back, I've got a whole collection of scrapbook paper. And then the far side are the things that I wouldn't be reaching from my desk. I can go get them if I need to. I have my extra planner over there, just some card stock, and I actually have my label maker down here too. I know where it is if I need to access it. Then this drawer has sticky notes. Look how colorful. This first one has all of my 3x3 sticky notes. I've got some chalkboard labels at the end, so I do have some chalk in this first container. Then these are kind of some fun annotation notes. I've got some fun, more flag style, and then these are fun larger notes. The second one, I've got, these are all my 2x2 notes, 2x1 notes here. These are flags. These are the large, and then these are the wider bands. I've got some 1x1 notes, tiny ones sitting in the corner. These are kind of larger things for notes, for listening to this stuff. And then on this side here, these are the pens and markers that I don't reach for on an everyday basis. This guy has all of kind of like, whenever I have colored pens, I'll have kind of left like extras. These are just like the brands that I'm not using really at the moment. And a couple extra Statler pens. I do have my, these are kind of permanent markers in colors, permanent markers in metallic and black, and then some pencils on the end. I also want to quickly show you my desk drawers, the drawers that are actually in the desk. This big one kind of in the middle, it doesn't pull out very easily, you can kind of see here. And I don't have a lot in here. This is just an extra iPad charger and my calculator because it's not a great drawer. On the side here though, I do have something I want to just show you. And this is where I've got my washi tape, which is just kind of, it's kind of tossed in there. It doesn't have a lot of organization, but I can kind of see everything I have. And then I've got my punches at the back, which I really like for planning. And then on the side here is where I've kept extra products, things that are still in their packages. So here I've got some extra pencil lead, extra of those double tip Sharpies, and then some extra adhesive runner and glue tape. So that's kind of what's in my desk drawer.